You know, I never went to TwitchCon. I've never been to a TwitchCon. I've never been to any PAX or anything like that. But at this point, I feel like I would like to go for the first day, unless there's like an event the second or third day. But like, I would like to only go like 1 or 2 days to experience it. But I think I would rather do what like most YouTubers do right now and just kind of go to hang out with friends. That seems like way more fun than being around a bunch of smelly people. And like most of the time, because like I feel like cons are cool for like a day or two, like to experience most of the stuff. And of course, if there's like a booth you want to go see, that's one thing. But I think I get why most people probably only buy like a day pass, because it's like I have nothing else to do here besides like look for my favorite content creator who may or may not be here, which half the time it doesn't feel like anybody says anything. Like I feel like it used to be in a thing where it's like, hey guys, I'm going to TwitchCon, or I like, maybe some people still do it, but I definitely wouldn't tell people, especially if I'm only going there to hang out with friends. I wouldn't. I'd just be like the big YouTuber group like Wildcat and all of them, and just be like, oh yeah, I went and I filmed some stuff, but other than that, I really wasn't there for like fans. But I don't have no fans, so it's okay. I have fans. I love you guys. But still, I feel like at that point, most of the time, from what I've learned from them, is like it's more fun to just go to hang out with friends more than the convention. But a lot of times they have like seen they've been they've seen the events, the cons, the expos a lot more. I also feel like they aren't as good anymore. From what I can tell, it's mostly just boosts for like sponsors. They're good for networking. That's what I hear. That's where I heard. Like I would like to go, but it'd mostly be like my other friend, like my online friends are going. I mean, like, hey, we're gonna go to like PAX, like Boston East. I think it's PAX East. I'd be like, oh shit, I'll go. I also feel like for small YouTubers, it's a thing. You gotta go to those events. Or for like bigger YouTubers, it's like, I just go to hang out with friends. Like, they set up recordings, they set up everything, and they're good to go. They can take like a 2-week vacation and nobody will notice. Or for smaller YouTubers, they gotta like, especially if they still have a 9 to 5, like, oh, I don't have cobble. Big sad. For smaller YouTubers, it's just more like, oh yeah, man, like I gotta take time off of work. I gotta stock up on footage. Like it's a lot more work for a smaller YouTuber to go to one of those things than it is a bigger YouTuber. Maybe not a Twitch person, because they gotta be like, they actually probably have to announce like, oh guys, I'm going on vacation, or oh hey guys, I'm going to this thing, so I won't be streaming. I don't know. I could just be a weirdo, you know? Very likely. Me being a weirdo. Super relevant. I got 3 minutes to cover up this hole. Technically I have longer because I have like 3 more. Okay, I was like, what just spawned? I don't need that. Thank you though. All the women thicker than the plot. Is the plot thick? I guess it depends on how thick the plot is. Oh my gosh, they're overthrowing me. I also kind of miss the old days of YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. Coming home, like, it's also me being like, damn, dude, being a grown-up sucks. I remember just coming home, watching like zombie videos, Call of Duty videos, watching my favorite Let's Player. It used to be such simpler times. Now I gotta worry about taxes and how I'm gonna never afford a house. Sorry to get real on you guys. Stop throwing me around there, dolphins, please. Actually, throw me around right now. Don't throw me around anymore. I'm good. Thank you. I saw the dolphins swimming around the corner. I was gonna be like, oh no, poor dolphin. But I guess there is one good thing about being an adult now. I can do this and not really have an issue. When I was younger, I wouldn't say it was embarrassing doing YouTube, but it was something I hid from my parents. It might be like, why? And it's like, well, it's like, for a bunch of people who probably do YouTube now, they couldn't do it, who are my age, who are blowing up now. It's like they couldn't just do it because their parents didn't get it. Valid, it's not like my parents are super old, but they're from a time period where this was still like not feasible. Then when I tell them I do this stuff now, there's like, they accept it because people know what this is now. I'm gonna go grab my thing. But like back in the day, it's like people be like, what do you mean you're posting videos on the internet? Like, I remember watching YouTube videos and my parents being like, do you know these people? How do you know these people aren't like crazy? And like, valid, our parents are right about a lot of stuff. And I think some parents are a little bit too easy on their kids now. But, and that's not being like, oh, you're a bad parent. But like like, I feel like the stranger danger on the internet is a little bit less of a thing, especially because like I remember playing like Call of Duty and like I would be like Cornerstone, even Hermitcraft. Actually, Hermitcraft's a great example, except with the reaching controversy recently with the one person. Like Hermitcraft, like even Cornerstone, we got some older people in here, like not super old. Like I think our oldest person's probably 40 plus, but like I saw a thing with all the controversy going on with Hermitcraft. It's like some of them are up there in age, and that's not a bad thing, but like they had people who was like 18, 19, 20, 22, like who were blowing up from Minecraft and getting it, like going into Hermitcraft, to people in their 60s. It's like us, we're kind of similar. We have some people that are like still in high school, like 17, 18, and we have some people that are a little bit older, like have jobs, lived a life, have kids of their own, and so like the stranger danger thing is kind of weird. So I was just asked, did you? I don't know. I need to talk to Jack about it. Who are you? Who asked? Who asked? Me and Jack are probably gonna go halfsies on one, and so I need to talk to him about it. Because my wood thing didn't work, and so I went like Ant and K-Dubs in a VC with them. Well, Ant and K-Dubs can come ask me themselves. That's what I say. I don't know though. Me and Jack need to discuss it. Because he came to me when I was still building my redstone machine, and I was like, I think I should be good, and then it didn't work, and then like 2 weeks later I hit him up and be like, hey, if you want to do half, just do a couple of the annoying ones and I'll do the other annoying ones and it should be good. He was like, okay. Because I like I mostly have all the woods except what's it called? Like mangrove. Like all the other ones are, I could spend hours chopping down, but what's the like super annoying one? Like the swamp one? Like that's the one I just don't want to cut down, in all honesty. Yeah. Like all the rest are kind of just like straightforward up and down. I don't care. We cut those down. Like even cherry's not that bad, but mangrove, I'm just like, bro, I don't want to do mangrove. Because if the machine worked, I wouldn't have mind doing mangrove because I could have gotten like 4 out of like the 6 woods. But like, because even dark oak, it's like such a big tree. I can just spend 2 hours chopping it down. I feel like the problem is more just keeping everything in stock. I feel like I want to do a massive back stock before we launch, in personal opinion, just because I know as soon as we launch the shop, it's going to get bought out. Do they need certain types of wood, or do they just need wood for like stuff? Anyways, going back to that topic I was talking about earlier, is like, especially with all the stuff, like the internet's being crazy in the last couple of years with certain people, especially in the Minecraft community and other ones, getting caught for stuff they should have never done, but of course they did because they're sick in the head. But that being said, it definitely feels like there's less stranger danger on the internet than there used to be when I was a kid. Because like we had like, I didn't even have my first computer until I was like 22, and I built it. I mean, that's not true. I did have a laptop, but I couldn't do anything on it. It was mostly for schoolwork. That's not true. I don't know. Stranger danger feels more and less of a thing nowadays than it used to be, in personal opinion. I don't really know. Because, I don't know, like, you see so many kids on everything that just pop into everything. And you're just like, okay, hi, you're here now. And most people are pretty chill with them. They're like, all right, they're a child, whatever, who cares? Like, just let them be, don't be weird about it. And most of the time it's fine. But now, like, these kids have, like, YouTubers they, like, look up to and they want to meet. And so, like, they go to, like, these Minecraft, like, servers. And then they make friends. And sometimes those friends are, like, just 20-year-olds that are hanging out, just playing the game. And sometimes they meet some pretty creepy people, but... Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? I'm out of cobble. That should be enough to finish that up. I don't think there's any other positions I need. Yeah, it's fine. I probably won't try to collect a lot of these blocks. I don't really need to. I have so many blocks in storage, I don't really need to worry about them. You know? Like, if I pick them up, I pick them up. If I don't, I don't. Oh well. This is gonna be a massive project, huh? It's gonna take up a lot of my time. I also have no idea if it's gonna work the way I want it to work. I hope it does. But yeah, I just did kind of realize, I'm like, oh wow, this is gonna be a lot more work than I thought it was gonna be. which is perfectly fine. Oh. It got real dark real fast.
No problem.